pleasant good evening to all our CBN4 viewers and welcome to another CBN4 Sports Report. I do hope you had a peaceful independence celebrations. Let's take a look at the major sports headlines. The National Football Leagues of the Dominican Football Association resumes after the independence break. And West Indies legend says West Indies cricket is going to be alive despite India's request sum of money. We'll have these stories and more when we return. Stay with us.
Guard your heart with all diligence doesn't mean don't let anything in. It means let only the right stuff in and keep the wrong out. What's the right stuff? Well, how about words? Life-giving words. 'Cause out of your heart are the issues of life. Get the Rhapsody of Realities and fill your heart with the right words. Call now to order for your copy. Available in print, audio, and electronic formats. Download the Rhapsody of Realities mobile app from the App Stores and the Google Play Store.
Thank you for staying with us. Let's start up with football. Action resumes in the National Leagues of the Dominican Football Association after a break from the independence celebrations. Here's the Public Relations Officer of the Dominican Football Association.
Taking on Wood City Strikers at the Maho playing field at 6 p.m. Meantime, a doubleheader is on for Sunday with defending champions New India Goodwill Runners taking on West Coast Jaguars at the Benjamin Park. While at the Buffer State playing field, it will be Dive Dominica Harlem United versus Southeast Stars. Both matches begin at 4 p.m.
Well, as we all know, sporting activities had to be put on hold for the celebrations of the 36th independence anniversary of our country, Dominica. Meantime, the DFA Football League is not the only games being resumed. The Carib Sundance Stones Point Michel Football League is on for this weekend.
The Carib Sundance Stone Point Michel Football League resumes this weekend with 3 matches after the independence celebrations break. On Friday, Ian Pilat Sufrias Spartans will take on Stallions, while on Saturday it will be Jazz Limited First Soul Security Ghetto Youth versus A&P Lotbo. And on Sunday, defending champions A&P Nat Boca Juniors will come up against Astafans Bellevue Chope Young Gunners. All matches will be played at the Pori playing field at 6 p.m. This is Gerald George from the Provincial Sports Council reporting for CBN4 Sports.
And we thank Gerald George for that report. We're going to take a break, and when we return, one new player have been included into the England squad for the upcoming Euro 2016 qualifiers. Stay tuned for more on that story. We'll be right back.
It's here, the new Rhapsody Reader mobile app 2.0. Fresh, exciting, and yeah, I mean exciting. A whole new world of fun and inspiration, all wrapped up in the beautifully redesigned interface with fascinating, eye-catching features. Read, watch, and listen to Rhapsody of Realities all within the app. Introducing the new Rhapsody of Realities combo book. It's 2 books in one, the audiobook and ebook, all for the price of one. So now you can listen to the audio Rhapsody and read the devotional at the same time. Now how cool is that? Rhapsody of Realities combo book is exclusive for the Rhapsody app users only. The new Rhapsody Mobile Reader app 2.0 takes the Love World News Magazine experience to a whole new level with audio and...
Welcome back. Former West Indies great Brian Charles Lara have insisted that West Indies cricket is going to be alive despite India demanding $42 million after the Windies pulled out of their tour in October. Lara admits the compensation requested is way beyond them, but does not think the Indian Cricket Board will be that severe. The 45-year-old, who scored 11,953 runs in his 131 test matches, is sure England's scheduled tour of the Caribbean in April 2015 will go ahead as planned. We move over to football, where Manchester United manager Louis van Gaal says it could take 3 years for the club to reach their full potential. After losing 1-0 to Manchester City, United have taken just 13 points from their opening 10 games, their worst start to a Premier League campaign since 1986. United broke the British transfer record when they signed Angel Di Maria for $59.7 million in the summer, but they have won only 3 Premier League games so far. They lost to newly promoted Leicester City in September and drew 0-0 with bottom of the table Burnley. They also suffered a shock 4-0 defeat by MK Dons in the Capital One Cup in August. But Van Gaal's side have struggled with injuries, with defender Marcus Rojo now ruled out for about 6 weeks after dislocating his shoulder on Sunday. Sticking with football, West Brom striker Saido Berahino has been named in the England squad for the first time by manager Roy Hodgson. The 21-year-old could make his debut in the Euro 2016 qualifier with Slovenia at Wembley on the 15th of November. Berahino, who was born in Burundi, has scored 7 goals in 10 Premier League games for the Baggies this season. Arsenal winger Theo Walcott have also been recalled to the squad after recovering from a knee injury that kept him out for 10 months. Hodgson said Berahino had been in contention for the recent qualifiers against Estonia and San Marino. He was obviously in our minds, but we didn't choose him because of the importance of the 2 under-21 qualifiers against Croatia, said Hodgson. But this time, they only have 1 friendly match, so there's no reason to pass over his credentials yet again. Hodgson has opted to omit Liverpool striker Daniel Sturridge. He is suffering from a calf problem and has not played since he strained a thigh muscle just before England's clash with Switzerland in September. England are top of their qualifying group, having won all 3 games, while Slovenia are second with 2 wins and 6 points. Well, that's all for sports this evening. You can join us again on Monday evening from 6 p.m. I am Alian Christopher saying good night.